Welcome to The Pulse. I'm Mercedes Peterson, and we are at the Wildcatter Exchange event in downtown Fort Worth. And joining me is Scott Mendes. He is a national champion at bull riding, but he is so much more than that. Tell me more about what you do, because you work in film, you're producing, you were an actor, and you've got all these things going on. In fact, I just heard that you've kind of sealed the deal for a film coming up, and they've gotten the budget to do it and the money to do it, to back it. It's really exciting.
It is. Thank you very much, Mercedes, for having me on The Pulse with you. Yeah, it's been exciting. Obviously, having a long professional career as a bull rider has opened a number of doors, both in media and ministry.
So I should get into bull riding?
You could if you'd like to.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's a fan's favorite. You know, it's real exciting. A lot of extreme sports following. You know, obviously, love bull riding. But yeah, working in the film industry has been exciting. I think you're referring to the trip that we recently had out to Los Angeles, and it was exciting. Through our properties, the American Cowboy Entertainment, we've been able to get a film up off the ground that we'll probably be shooting in San Antonio here in the next few months. So it's exciting.
That's really exciting. I heard that you've already had a few stars tied into this project, potential stars, and that's really exciting.
Well, you know, being an actor, you know, you want to be sensitive to that. But we had some great meetings. We know to have a successful film that we're going to have some great names. I hear we may even be casting you for a part. So, exactly, that'll be real exciting. But yeah, Kevin Sorbo, Jay Pickett, Stephen Baldwin and his group. It's been real exciting. In fact, Stephen may be actually directing this first film that we're producing.
That's incredible. So, what made you get into film? From bull riding to film? Actually, I could actually see it. It's like kind of like, you know, adventurous, and people need bull riders in film. But what do you love about that?
Well, when I was in the middle of my career, I had a chance to work on some older studio films like Billy Crystal's City Slicker. I got to work on The American Outlaws. Exactly. And a lot of that was just utility stunts and extra type stuff. But I was in 4 of those films, and then in the last couple of years, I've been able to work on some independent films. We've been in 3 of those, co-producing, acting, and directing, and so forth. So it's been real exciting to understand where we want to go and where we're anticipating we will be in the next several months.
Is there anything you can't do? Do you cook?
A little bit, but I wouldn't bring that to a reality show.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. So what do you really like about film? Like, what is it about it that draws you in?
Sure, that's a great question. You know, I really like the fact that you can tell a story and there's a message in there. As you know, through our friend Rand Blair, who directs The Pulse, there's a way to connect people to an escape or to work on, you know, a message, something in there that's encouraging and inspiring. And that's really working with a lot of youth. I speak at universities across the country, and on that platform, I see a lot of people that are watching entertainment, and sometimes it's not always wholesome. And
right.
So when you get around a great group of guys that have the same focus and the same mission, great things can become. So movies with messages are really important in my life.
Right, because I personally think that there's only 2 ways about it. Either it lifts you up or it brings you down. Like, that's how I view film, artistry, the music, anything. So you're a guy who likes to be lifted up.
I like to lift up others, and you know, obviously wearing the cowboy hat and growing up in Fort Worth, and the work that we do across the country with the American cowboy is real important, because I believe that the cowboy is a symbolism of what this country needs. And these Western films that we're going to produce, you know, they have a hero, and you know what's bad and you know what's good, and you begin to follow and align with you know, your choice, and hopefully it's a good guy.
Okay, so where can we go to learn more about what you're doing? Is there a website or anything so far, or is that kind of like early workings?
Exactly. Well, mine is westernharvestministries.com and also Western Harvest Media. But if you go to scottmendes.com, it'll take you wherever you want to go. We are developing new sites for the new program.
Perfect. Well, great. I'm so excited about your new projects and stuff. This is such a great guy right here. You don't understand. Like, look him up, Scott Mendes. And is there anything that I can go to learn more about you?
Yeah, if you go to scottmendes.com,
Okay.
it will take you down the media or the ministry, whichever way you'd want to go from that point. So it's exciting.
That is so exciting. Thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate it.
I want to encourage you to keep watching the Pulse, because I know the other entertainers and actors and producers, it's going to be something that you won't want to miss every week. So thank you for the Pulse.
I love that. See you later.